Alright, my audio's not working for some reason on my, capture card for the, this thing. I apologize, this stream's gonna be boring as fuck. It's gonna be a short stream anyways. Alright, I'm just checking a couple things real quick. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna raise the audio for my laptop over here. So we're gonna start. 3, 4. So I'm gonna RNG manipulating Shiny Cow, but it's been several months, and well, we're gonna see how this goes. It's been several months since I've RNG manipulated, and well, I don't think I have it in me. Like, in terms of, like, skill. It's been a while. I haven't practiced. God damn it, this controller. Looking back, this controller really sucks. This controller sucks. Now I'm wondering how I even managed to, like, RNG manipulate to begin with. The D-pad on this controller is mushy as fuck. Alrighty. The music's pretty smacks. I do apologize you guys can't hear anything. I think OBS wants me to update it, but it's OBS, and if I update it, it's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass, and it'll take me several months to, like, get any of this fucking working again. Because, you know, OBS is OBS, dude. Alright, it's about 2 minutes per encounter, which gives me a decent amount of time to, like, slowly make my way to the right area. So, I'm looking for a female milk, obviously female milk tank, supposed to be level 37. And there is a little bit of opportunity of time if I miss it. Because if I'm on time at 85:40, it's shiny. If I'm 85, if I'm decently late, I get to 85:54, which is 14 frames late. I still get a milk tank. I should have honestly hit for probably 85:54. I'll probably recalibrate that for that one later. The reason I say that is because if I'm 8 frames late, I get a milk tank regardless. This one's 14 frames late. So we'll give it a good try here. Alright, let's see. What did I gamble on? I got a Teddy Ursa. Okay, that's probably not what I'm looking for. But I'm going to do 54. It's been a while since I've RNG'd, so... It's been a while since I've RNG manipulated, and oh my gosh. I will have to come back to this eventually for the starters. The Johto starters. I can do this for the Johto starters. I think I'll do it just for Cyndaquil. Because getting Cyndaquil any other way is a pain in the ass. Okay, so he moves. That moves some frames. Okay. Fuck. I can't have her move too much. Because she will also move the... She also advances the RNG. And this is kind of the problem that I have. This is why I didn't want to do this at first. But seeing it's Safari Week, I might as well try it. I know, like, I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm using RNG manipulation. Once I get the cow, I'm probably just going to say fuck it and play in the Safari Zone, the Great Marsh, and Diamond or Pearl. I'm still working on my diploma wall. I'm almost done, dude. I've got everything printed out, everything framed. Now all I've got to do is actually put it on the wall, and that's the worst part. And then because I don't want to make a mistake, or because, you know, later in the future there'll be new diplomas, I'm having them, like, adhesive Velcro strapped to the wall. That way I can pull them off the wall, then, like, reorganize them. But holy crap, I almost fallen off the ladder, like, 6 times now. Last night I was getting, like, another 12 hung up, and I almost fell. But I'm like, well, way to go, dumbass. My lower back is still killing me. I refuse to get a mattress, and I refuse to go see a chiropractor. That shit costs money. Alright, King, how far were we? How off were we? Okay, Pineco. Alrighty. Let's see. So for initial advances, I'm gonna do 8450. I am hardy synchronized. Put anything. Actually, let me put Pineco real quick. Put at any. Alright, I'm gonna hope I catch this real quick because I need some information out of this Pineco. Nope. Please stay Pineco. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so now I've caught it. I just gotta see what this thing is. Hit the wrong button here, buddy. This one's docile. I have no clue what I hit then. Okay, so it's docile, male level 34. Alright, time to play everyone's favorite game, the IV calculator. And I think it popped up off screen where I can't see it anyways. God damn it. Right, let me go to my computer real quick. Movie over here. Back to the switcher box. Alright, what Pokemon did I find? It was Pineco. Nature was Decile. 34 was the level. HP is 82. Atake of 51, defense of 68, Spake at 30, Spadef at 33, and speed at Unst e Zweiss. Find IV. Generate. Alright, that didn't show anything. Wild 2. Alrighty, so I hit frame 85, 81 is what I hit. So, 85, 81. I was, decently wrong there. Alrighty, so then I could just add arrow, find IVs. we go again. I honestly kind of miss RNG manipulation. It was fun. It was fun. I wouldn't mind going back to it. But I'd have to learn RNG manipulation for the other games, and I don't want that. I mean, I'll probably do it for Gen 4, because I need a lot of shinies from Gen 4, like the legendaries and stuff, and I'm just going to probably learn RNG for it. Okay, that guy moves a little bit. That throws off the RNG slightly. And then she's going to move. So, oh shit, there's another female. Okay. Go, can go. Okay, so it was only a couple frames that were moved. So I can still be off and I can still be early and it will be maybe fine. Because every turn and every movement advances the RNG by anywhere from, like, I think it was 2 to 4 frames. And if Miltank, the shiny that I'm looking for is 8544. No, sorry. 8554. If I land it on time, or if I'm early, I'll land it on time. If I'm late by at least 8 frames, I'll get the shiny. The only problem is it takes a minute. Quite literally. I still have to transfer all these Pokemon over, dude. There's so many mons I have to transfer over still to Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And it is gonna suck. And then I transfer them all up to Gen 5. And then there I can just put them in box. And then transfer it to home. This is gonna suck. Speaking of which, I gotta do the, it's like 15 days, it's like 15 days till my birthday, damn. I gotta go do the thing. I gotta, like, get all the shiny Pokemon over. I think that was a little too early on that. But then again, I could also be really fucking late. Okay, so we got an Apom. Nope. Nope. I kind of need this thing to stay. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Well, that sucks. I kind of needed it to stay so that I could figure out, what frame I hit. Somebody to love. Bum 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 bum. Alright. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, the D-pad on this controller is mushy as fuck. This is the old school NES classic controller for the GameCube. Ooh, ooh, I'm Bumboy. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Ooh. This is gonna be a short stream because I will come back because I have to go get my younger brother, and then we're gonna get some food, and then we're gonna come back, and he's gonna play Mario Kart with my older brother. Man. Oh, I think I see something. Is that a royal pair on your team? Bro, I exist. I'm sorry, I didn't see the first message. I don't have enough space on my screen. It's the Bananasaurus. I think his name is Bananasaur, actually. Alright. So, it's Safari Week. We're trying to find shinies in Safari Zone. But, I need Miltank. I need a Miltank. And, it's harder to get in a lot of games. So, I'm going to RNG manipulate in Gen 3. But my problem becomes, I have to, Gen 3 this again. Alrighty, so I got a Teddy Ursa. And then we're just gonna see what I get. No, not the shiny Teddy Ursa, just regular Teddy Ursa, please. Alright, and it is bold and female. Let's see, where does that land me? Where does that land me? The music doesn't want to work. I do apologize. I'll let you know ahead of time that, my computer is being finicky. I'm not going to update right now, and I'm not going to try to, like, update OBS either. And it is not letting me use the capture card audio for some reason. So I'm going to try to throw hands with OBS here soon. Alright, so bold, female, 86, 61, 46, 43, 41, 35. Alright, so I hit frame 85, 53. I was really close, damn. 85, 53 is what I hit. I use power trip Corviknight, and that shit one shot can gambit. Dude, nice. Okay, so if you want to see some stuff real quick, shiny Alakazam, shiny Huntail, shiny Bananasaurus, and then this one isn't. Alright, let me try this again. Damn. I remember you were talking about it last time. So, what was the setup move again? Alright, let me just... Okay. Woo! That was some good biking. It was agility bulk up, that's what it was. I remember during Scarlet and Violet, I tried something similar to it, but with I think I was using bulk up, power trip, but I was also using like Hone Claws at first. And then because Dynamaxing, it was max airstream, so you get speed that way rather than having to use agility. It didn't do too bad, but since there's no Terra, I didn't get stabbed for Power Trip. But when I saw that I got Power Trip in Scarlet and Violet, I'm like, ah. Yeah, but I was also using Steel Wing. And then because there wasn't Terra in in Sword and Shield, I didn't, you didn't get the stab boost from Power Trip, but it did go pretty crazy. Yeah, but then again, Steel Wing has a chance to like boost defense. I was trying to cook and it didn't go very well. I think I burnt the kitchen. Bro, burn down the neighborhood. Yeah. All right, we're hoping to see a blue cow. It's not a blue cow. It's a boy bear. All right, let's see. If it stays, I'll see what I landed on. Okay, so it stayed. So it's bashful, male. It's bashful male. Was it 86, 65, 49, 43, 46, 33? Okay, so I was one frame late. You know what? That's good. That's good. I'm using two computers at once and a game console to like use my brain power. All right, so we are like within a frame or two of getting the shiny cow. It should just get Grassy Surge. Yeah, Seed Sower is just a worse version of it. Because what is it? It activates once you get hit. So, like, what does it matter? Okay, that guy moved. That advances the frames by 2. Okay. Shit. She turned. Damn it. And she turned 2. Alright, this one's gonna, like, be a lost cause. But I'm gonna say fuck it, and we're gonna roll for it. So every time... I want because Leaf Storm... Specs Leaf Storm on grassy terrain. Yeah. Now imagine if it wasn't nerfed. Because I remember the terrain boost used to give you times 1.5, not times like 33. 1.33. Basically Chandelure, but with grass. I love Small's design. Just literally an olive with a face. Beautiful. That right there is like some peak Pokemon design. Like, forget shiny Chandelure. Forget forget Silveruledge. Like, oh, I think I just named mine Small. I have several shiny, I got the line completed. I think I got an extra small of somewhere, or two Arvelivas. I think I don't remember which one it was. But those things are small. I like that. I really like the design. Sometimes Pokemon designs go hard, and some like don't. Ola. You ever see the one guy? I think he was from like North Carolina, and he was trying to pronounce the word oil, and it was funny. He's like, the oil, and she's like, oil. And he's like, oil, and she's like, oil. Say it right. And he's like, oh, I can't do this. I can't. I'm like, can't? Can't? That reminds me of, I was like making a joke because we were so I work at a restaurant and we were cooking bacon. Terror fighting, attack, defense, adamant nature, curse, body press, avalanche recovered. I don't know. I remember trying to use Avalug back in Gen 6 and it was really bad. But then again, I don't blame Avalug for it. I think somehow Hisuian Avalug is even worse because it gets like 2 times 4 weaknesses. Like, I think the biggest problem with Avalug is just that its special defense is like awful. But then again, it makes sense when you have a defense stat that high. After Terra or before Terra? Or Choppleberry? I'm just whiffing everything and hitting everyone. Holy shit. Oh, my neck. Before, alright. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Its defense stat is fucking amazing, but it's just its weakness is pretty bad. But that's why Terra exists, which I think Terra really saves a lot of Pokemon. Getting rid of several Pokemon with having like awful times 4 weaknesses. I've looked at Trick Room. I mean, I don't think, like, logically, I don't think it'd make a lot of sense for it to get it, like, in terms of, like, design-wise and lore-wise. You know, it's just a giant iceberg Pokemon. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but I say fuck it. I don't say I don't get why, logistically speaking, a lot of things should get random things to begin with. Like, you know, Wooper getting Ice Punch. So it's like, you know, fuck it. We give it a... Like, if an Oxalotl with no hands can throw, like, ice hands with people, why shouldn't a giant fucking ice coffee table, you know, do a backflip and spin the room around, I guess? Alright, come on. Let's see if we can roll this cow. Damn it. So another female Freddy Fazbear. Something, 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 Five Nights at Freddy's, something, I don't understand. Something pink guy, sorry, purple guy, or whatever. Gets hit by Aura Sphere. Gets hit with Flamethrower. Fuck! Alright, so you're bold female. Is this the same one from earlier? It is. This is the one that's 1 frame early. Damn it. Close enough. Yeah, my biggest problem with Avalug was just it was Avalug. Like, but mind you, this is Gen 6. So, like, it didn't, like, it got less moves, no body press. The one motherfucker that uses a special Zamazenta. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. The one motherfucker that uses Hisuian Arcanine, but it's special. That reminds me of, what was it, Hayden, who was using, fucking special slacking. And I'm like, this is awful. Stop. The one fucker that uses a special Zamazenta with, what was it, like, a exhaust beam? It's like a base 120 or 110, some shit like that. Special steel type move, but you lose half your HP. Hyper beam spec slacking. Terra normal. I'm sorry, little one. I hope they remember you. Who cares about the cooldown after using hyper beam? We're Truant next turn anyways. Now, I've seen some people pull off some stupid shit, and that was really funny. As a joke, I used to try to run a physical mining with, like, Thunder Punch. But you had to, like, baton pass a bunch of speed boosts and attack boosts. It was really stupid. Train Punch Cliff Label. Hey, Meteor Mash, thank you very much. We're using Meteor Mash Clefable. It's Choice Band. Psyshock, Great Tusk, Go Hard. Fuck! Stop with the fucking bear. If it's bold again, I'm a... Terra Psychic. Specs, Psyshock, Great Tusk. I don't see Great Tusk using special moves. The one dumbass that uses special Great Tusk. You know what? Let's say fuck it. Let's use physical Goldango here. Well, yeah, let's use Expert Belt. No, Life Orb. Life Orb, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Weavile. Doesn't it get access to Surf too? For some fucking reason. Once again, it's bold. Once again, I am a frame early. Damn it. It's okay. We're good. I don't mind that I'm a frame early. I'm okay with it. Because I still have to, like, avoid the girl and avoid the guy. And every time they move, they increase RNG slightly. So, I'm rolling around the same... I'm rolling the dice in the right direction, is what I'm saying. Y'all haven't even seen the power of Focus Sash Shedinja with Sandstorm. Y'all ain't know what's gonna hit ya. In all fairness, Zapdos did use physical moves in Gen 3 and ADVOU because its best flying type move was Drill Peck. Yeah, we're gonna use the physical Galarian Zapdos. No, sorry, we're gonna use the special Galarian Zapdos. Fuck it, we're doing this. What stupid moves is it? Fuck, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I saw someone say special Cinderace is better than physical Cinderace. That sounds fucking awful. Alright, let's see. Galarian... Okay, so Galarian Zapdos gets access to Ancient Power. Let's do this. Let's get Ancient Power, Swift. Swift's a good one. Yeah, definitely. It gets access to Sunny Day. It gets Sandstorm, Rain. What the fuck? Why does it get so much of the setup moves for some of the weirdest things possible? Yeah, Galarian Zapdos also gets access to Hurricane. Let's do this, guys. Hyper Beam. Yeah, yeah, dude. Let's... PP Stalking Gambit. Yeah. Dual Wing Beat, Double Edge, Endeavor, Coaching. What the fuck is this? They get some of the weirdest stats. Yeah, let's run. We're running special Galarian Zapdos. Let's do this, guys. Alright, let's see. If this thing stays, we can see what it is. No. Apom's wasting my fucking time out here. You're kidding me. Alright, chat, we're out here. We're gonna use Nasty Plot, Flash Cannon, Corviknight. We're gonna Terra Ice. Apom, how the fuck are you still here, dude? I thought you're gonna run. I was gonna say, it gets pressure, so it's okay. We can PP stall King Gambit. Come on! Stupid fucking monkey. Fuck you. In all fairness, I've seen some stupid shit with people using Perish Trap Dugong. I think Dugong is worse, though. Banana Sword. Take away water absorb from Ogre Pond and we're good here. Fair, fair. Alright, so it only takes like 2 minutes per encounter, which is fine, but fuck. Come on, let me see that blue cow. Let me see that blue cow. Fuck! Alright, so let's see. Let's see. You know, I don't even need... Okay, so how far was I? That's me being 2 frames early. I used it once in National Dex and I killed him. I subtitled now Azumarill was my goat. I still use Azumarill, but for like terror raids though, in all fairness. But that doesn't mean that Azumarill is any bad as a Pokemon. Come on, Apom, either stay in the ball or run. I don't care anymore. I don't want you. Fuck you. I will soft reset over you. You stupid fucking monkey. I just want the cow. Yeah, dude. Azumarill is really good for like farming EXP candies and for farming Terra shards. And also, I just like Azumarill. Like, a shiny Azumarill, great. Mine's named Hugo. What's with the microwave-ass beeping noises? So I'm using RNG manipulation to try to find the shiny cow. And I have to use a laptop next to me to do the timer stuff. Fuck. Alright. Because if I tried using the timer on my computer instead, it would start, like, Safari Week, yeah, trying to RNG manipulate a cow, and I keep fucking missing by 2 frames. I do apologize for the audio not coming out properly. My capture card is being stupid. And OBS is being OBS. OBS not working like it should? Color me surprised. I remember my brother's friend, when he first started streaming, he just had nothing but problems with OBS. And lo and behold, OBS wants to be OBS. It doesn't want me to use my capture card's audio. It's saying it's selected. It won't show up, though. But, of course, if I update OBS, nothing will work properly. And then I gotta spend several hours fixing OBS. I get 1 day off this week, and it's today. So I'm gonna try to Safari Week a little bit. I want the cow, and then from the cow, we're gonna play around in the Great Marsh. You have a regular one named Warabbit? Is that... How am I pronouncing this? Mine's name's Hugo, because he's got huge power, so he's Hugo. Huge power is such a fucking boost to Azumarill. Huge power is great. Not gonna lie. I still don't understand, like, even, like, from a contextual standpoint, why a little water rabbit would just get huge power. It makes no sense. and it's a bear. Is this the fucking like bold one again? If it is, I'm mad. It was kind of washed in Gen 2. It just couldn't stand out very well against all the like other plenty water types. And then huge power came along, dude. Stop, bear. There's a lot of Pokemon that really strived off their abilities in Gen 3. Like, Gyarados getting Intimidate, beautiful. Still not getting any, like, physical moves, though. Kind of sucks ass. So you had to, like, Hidden Power, Flying, or Rock. It's the bold one, goddammit. Yeah, then Gen 3 got it with the fucking Fairy, Gen 6 Fairy type. Nah, I remember seeing some crazy shit, like huge power Azumarill, and then Belly Drum, and then getting back 30% HP with Citrus Berry, and then just Aqua Jetting shit. That was mad crazy. Gen 6 was a scary time, and then you had like fucking Megas everywhere. And then you had hackers with like a full team of Megas. Shit was crazy. That was some better biking. I used it once in a one-shot resist. Yeah. Shit was crazy, dude. If you did not, like, prep for it, you're fucked. I didn't expect my opponent to bring in a Azumarill that use Belly Drum and then just start with, you know, Aqua Jet here. And there was a lot less ways to prevent priority. Shit was mad crazy, dude. Having, like, Vietnam flashbacks here, over here, like, damn, it's crazy. Oh, how I missed, like, OG Gen 6. You're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. Raging Bolt's good, though. We'll never forget about Giraffreg's Paradox ancestor, Long Neck. Greater Neck. I honestly like a lot of the past Paradox Pokemon names. I like how the names are, like, really funny. Well, you see, because Luxray is slow. I don't know why. That's what I always thought was so weird, like how like Luxray was like how slow Luxray is. Because usually like electric types are like fast and hit hard. That was like kind of the electric type gimmick. And then like Gen 4 was like, you know what? How about let's make an electric type slow as fuck. And then Gen 6 what was it? Was it Gen 7? Gen 7 was like, alrighty, I got you, Vikavolt. Yo, Vikavolt got fucked over with the speed. Alright, we're looking for Teddiursa now, and it's a gentle one. Alright, 85 5, 5, 40, 0. Okay, so 8, 5, 5, 0 is what I've been hitting around. It's like, how about we make a Pokemon? All right, we talk about how fast is okay and make it slow as fuck. Why? Like I said, I don't like. Vigavolt isn't fast. If it can survive a move and then agility, it's fast. But I feel like then the problem becomes you have to like actually use agility. You know what I mean? If it just had like a good speed stat, wouldn't have to worry about it being we have to worry about trying to like survive and set up agility. How did Rotom wash Heatran and Tyranitar fall to UU? That's a great question. I think it just has to do with the metagame evolving over time. And Blissey. Something metagame. Something DLC. You know what, we're gonna have to we're having to pull out the choice specs, Terra Water, Hydro Pump, Swift Swim, Love Disc. Let's do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I use Expert Calm Mind, Soft Boil, Bolt Beam, Blissey. In all fairness, that was used a lot in Gen 3. And Ghost Terra for Corviknight Body Press. Bashful. Alright, so we're where we want to be. Now it's simply skill issue from here on out. Fuck. Scissor should get Liquidation and Crab Hammer. I don't know about Liquidation, Crab Hammer, just from like a design aspect, maybe. I mean, come on, it's got the giant pincer thingies that kind of look like crab claws. don't see why not. Liquidation questionable. Crab hammer makes sense. Look at him. He's got the giant pincer cloth crab hammer thingies. Come on, King. We're close. We're close. We got it. We got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There it is. Alright, now the only thing I have to do is fucking catch it. This is gonna be hard. And it runs. It stayed. Come on, Miltank, please, 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 please. Dang it. Dang it. Ah, we saw glory, but we blinked. We try again. Yes, I honestly do think Scizor should get Leech Life and Drain Punch. If Lucario can get Drain Punch, come on, please. Why does it? That doesn't make any sense. Fucking Hariyama gets it. It's not even, like, specially thinking. Like, I understand the concept would be, like, you're stealing their life force with, like, your brain magic, I guess. I don't understand. Right? But if everything else gets Drain Punch, why not Scizor? Come on. Because there are times where I just use Brick Break because I want to use close combat, but seeing as, you know, Drain Punch is base 80, and it's more recovery for it, like, come on, please. I think that would also make, like, Mega Scizor better, because I was playing around with, like, a lot of setups and stuff, and I was playing in Oras, and my biggest problem with Mega Scizor is that it did not get good recovery. Yes, you could use Roost, but then the problem was you had to actually start setting up for it. And it's like, you know, getting passive recovery. Blossom gets Drain Punch. What the fuck? Remember how I said about some things, like, canonically and, like, lore-wise and design-wise, some things just don't make any sense? You know, like, Game Freak giving, you know, Wooper Ice Punch, and somehow, like, Kyurem Black didn't. It's like, but Blossom gets Drain Punch, but Scizor doesn't. This is the game. This is game. This is life. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. I'm assuming Shroomish does. My money on its Shroomish getting Drain Punch, because why would that make any sense, right? The giant electric fighting type thingy that isn't actually fighting type doesn't get it. The one ghost that uses all elemental punches probably doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. The MFer with no hands. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. I gotta learn how to get better with this bike. Yeah, he looks devious. He's got that. He's got that like villain arc vibe. So I'm not gonna lie, like going back to play like Scarlet and Violet on the Switch too, like, for anyways. Besides that, but the fucking like Kieran like villain arc, bro. We literally are his villain. Like we are the bad guys. It's fucking crazy, dude. He's some shy, socially awkward kid, right? And then we like literally steal the one he looked up to. Like he's like maybe the ogre was misunderstood, right? He literally predicted the fucking outcome, and he was willing to like, he was willing to like risk it for for fucking ogre pawn. Don't forget, Chansey also gets the Lucky Punch item. Because you want to get that extra crit for that physical attack for Chansey. Alright, come on, King. Let us see the blue cow once more. That base attack really hitting hard. Yeah, dude. It is. We just gotta give it, its own version of the fucking Bone Club. I think it's crazy how sometimes I don't, like, it's like apparent that Game Freak didn't think a lot of things out, like being able to break the speed barrier and go through Trick Room with enough speed, or hitting the damage cap threshold and rolling it over and being unable to take damage in some cases. Like, there's that one time where, like, someone was using a level 1 Snom against level 100 Charizard, and then it used, like, the G-Max Wildfire, and it survived because the damage, like, threshold caps out and rolls over, so because that does, like, no damage. So, crazy shit like that. You can just hit through the speed barrier. Or Marowak, with the, the Bone Club item, whatever the fuck it's called, I forget what it's called. And then using Swords Dance in Gen 2, if you had perfect IV or anything, perfect, like, attack DV, or anything over 7, and you did that, you'd have so much attack, it would actually lower its attack. You had so much attack that it'd roll over, and it'd be, like, base 10 attack, rather than it being at, like, several thousand, like, 10,000 or some shit like that. I think it was, like, rather than being, like, 1,000. It reaches over the damage cap of, like, 99, so then the game's like, oh. Sometimes you think, maybe you didn't think this through. And then you remember, El Creamy and Chansey getting Drain Punch. Alright, so far I've seen a shiny monkey, a shiny cow. And I've gotten none of those two things. They've run away both times. I don't mind missing the shiny monkey. I want that shiny cow, though. That is, like, the thing I need. What the fuck are you, a Hoot Hoot? Why is there a fucking Hoot Hoot here? Whatever. If Lucky Punch quadrupled attack on Chansey. Like, stat-wise or, like, normal-wise? What would that be if it was, like, at ×4? With enough stat boosts, anything is possible. Me with Sandrush, Sandshrew, Choice Band with Earthquake, max speed. Adamant. That shit was crazy. That was the worst, like, gimmicky team I've ever used back in, like, Gen 6. But it was funny as hell. You could use the Fear Aeron. It was best of 3s, so... With enough stat multipliers, anything's possible. Yeah, I had a shiny Sandshrew back in Gen 6, and I ran it with Adamant, Max Speed, Sandrush with Tyranitar. It was Choice Band, too. And I'd start with Tyranitar, and Tyranitar had Dragon Dance. So it was set up. It didn't have Lumberry. I had to use the Smooth Stone to keep the Sandstorm going longer. And then it would either take out the first Pokemon or chip it heavily. Hopefully it took out the first Mon and then died to the second one and then just sent out Sandshrew. And then Fear Aeron in the back so you could just Endeavor, Sturdy, go back to full HP and then just hit it or let it die to the Sandstorm. I just whiffed that one. Hey, Sandshrew hits hard with that attack stat with it being choice banded and then being fast as fuck in the sand. And it wasn't a Sandslash, it was a Sandshrew because I like Sandshrew more than I like Sandslash. It was really fucking stupid, and of course I get walled by random things. Flying type in the back, walled. But it had access to like Poison Jab and Iron Head. So you could crush some fairies with it. It was definitely hella stupid. Not a day goes by that I remember the one guy who like rage quit on me for that one. Damn, that's crazy. Sorry, my stomach hurts. Give me a second. It's starting to churn again. Assault Vest and Center with Intimidate. The metagame will never be the same since Incineroar got Intimidate as its hidden ability. That changed the lives of many. Come on, let me see that blue cow. Wow. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Alright, please don't run. Please don't run. Fuck. They should make Decidueye actually good. You're not wrong about that. I feel like it's like my problem with Decidueye is that it's too slow and it's not really bulky. It doesn't really hit very hard. It's like such a it's like awkwardly balanced in a way that it makes it kind of suck. And I don't think it's hidden. I don't like. I don't think that it's like signature move really did it any justice either. Like Spirit Shackle, like yeah, cool. It's a physical ghost type move, but like its added effect is that you can't switch. And then what was its hidden ability? Long reach. It just does make physical contact moves. Like oh shit, wow, that doesn't really help it. Yeah, it's like wow, that doesn't help. Like cool, it's a physical ghost type move, and your opponent can't switch. Wow, that doesn't really help you very much, there, buddy. And it's like speed is like what, base 75, some shit like that. And you have like Hisuian Decidueye, which like, what is it, like fighting in grass? It's like yeah, you get the triple arrows, and that's cool and all, but like you're still slow and you're you still got weakness to a lot of random shit. But you're immune to Spore. Alright, come on. Please bring back the blue cow. A Sunkern. Fuck. And then remember Zumu for only level 1 starter. I don't know. Z-moves weren't the best. They weren't bad either, but it was an interesting gimmick. I liked the animations and for some of them. Like, what was it? Malicious Moonstrike Assault? That shit was like a fucking, like, that thing was a whole cutscene. I would say something about, like, I still don't think that would help most of them, and I feel like Incineroar doesn't even need the Z move anyways. And then Primarina gets around just fine without it, but then, Decidueye is the only one left in the dust. I feel like Decidueye got kind of shafted by the Gen 7. Gen 7 being Gen 7 making a whole bunch of slow-ass Pokemon. So I don't mind slow Pokemon if there was like some way to like make them useful, and then so there's Decidueye like nah. Like, at least Vikavolt hits really hard and you can throw a Scarf on it, or you can just say fuck it and, you know, like, agility. Like, there's things you can do for some Pokemon that are, like, that slow. And then Primarina is, like, decently bulky enough. And, like, Primarina is bulky enough both physically and defensive-wise, you know, physically and special-wise, and it hits pretty hard with its special attack stat anyway. So, like, you know, like, Primarina, like, just does just fine. And then there's Decidueye, like, yeah, help him, he's drowning. It's like, nah. Nah. Please, sir, another. It's like, no. And you know what? We got a great way to fix Decidueye. Makes a Sue in Decidueye. It's like, really? Yeah. Fuck off. Come on, bring me the blue cow. Bring me the horizon. Fuck. Just run away. Just run away. I don't even fucking know. Just run away, you stupid fucking thing. You pink abomination. Yeah, I'm resetting over you. Fuck you. I don't want you. I like how Hisuian Decidueye's shiny form is just regular Decidueye. Bruh. He literally got replaced. Give him a Mega Evolution. I'm over here like, give him a stat rebalance, please. Save my boy. I'm sorry, Dartrick looks like Dartrick looks like ass, but Decidueye, please save him. His head's too randomly small for his body. It looks weird. But please save him. Give him some speed. Take some special attack away. Give him some speed. Something, please. Give him some speed. Take away long reach or whatever the fuck. Give him levitate. At least it'll give him an extra immunity to, like, something. Give him the Blaziken treatment. Give him Mega Evolution, Speed Boost, everything. Just give it to him, please. Bro's been sitting in the shadows of Incineroar since Incineroar. Yeah, levitate on a grass type, come on. He'd be immune to spikes, he'd be immune to toxic spikes. He has an immunity, although, yeah, he resists, you know, fucking ground type anyways, but come on. Give him immunity. He doesn't need to take the extra damage for no reason. Anything long reach is really helping him. It's long reach. Oh, I gotta watch the way I sit. My back is killing me. Helps against Garchomp. Oh, my jaw. Long reach is such a bad ability they even made it a fucking item. I think they made it an item like that game anyways. The fucking protective pads. They gave bro an item's ability. And then you have the punching gloves, which does stack with Iron Fist, which is actually kind of funny to think about. You're getting some great fucking Pomo fucking Mach Punch, Iron Fist, punching gloves. Fuck it. Heavy Duty Boots just the worst magic guard? Yes. But now as an item rather than an ability, so that way some Pokemon are slightly better. Some, not all. This brother wearing Tim's. Come on, bring me the pink cow. 3 times, 3 times, 3 times. Third time's charm. Give me the big cow. Fuck. I mean, Heavy Duty Boots is just very versatile in a lot of Pokemon, especially like Pokemon that take that take half HP for fucking Stealth Rocks. But like, I'm fairly sure like Magic Guard even works around fucking like contact move like with like Rocky Helmet and Rough Skin anyways. So just somehow everything about okay, I wouldn't know about Mach Punch because I don't think it makes a lot of sense seeing it's a ghost in grass. But I say triple arrows, yeah, it makes a lot of sense just design-wise. Because it's literally the fucking archer thing. Ah, come on. I've only seen the cow twice, seen the monkey twice, but I just want the cow. All I need is the cow. Cow, please. I need the cow. Actually, I do need the cow, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe. I mean, then again, not everything has to make sense lore-wise or, you know, like on it anatomically. Something about, you know, Ice Punch Whooper, once again. Fuck. I don't want you. Like, Whooper probably headbutts the opponent to use Ice Punch. Yeah, Ice Punch makes his head frozen, headbutts something. Close enough, close enough. Or you think it uses its like magic powers to create, like ice fists, and it uses them, like how like Haunter has like its hands separated from its actual body, right? Something like that. Now I want to play now I want to play Pokemon Stadium again. God damn it. So I'm currently working on my fucking wall, and I can't wait to show it off once it's done. I'm so close to having it being done. I just need like 18 more diplomas stuck to my wall from catching all the Pokemon. At the moment, I'm all the way up to Let's Go Pikachu hung up on the wall. I need to grab the Let's Go Eevee one still. I don't want to talk about how much money this all costed me. From having to like get a inkjet printer, to having to get photo paper, to having to get frames, Velcro adhesive, so I can move them around the walls and stuff. Having to buy a ladder so I don't fall off and try to step on 3 chairs again, break something again. Yeah, they nerf Shelter, but they don't nerf Dire Claw. Excuse me? Well, evasion boosting is a little uncalled for. Like, doesn't Dire Claw poison, paralyze, and or sleep the opponent? Like, it gets throat chop too. Okay, so if if Sneasler didn't get unburdened and if Dire Claw was like actually balanced, I think Sneasler would be fine. Because yeah, it's already pretty fast, but then again, you can always try to outspeed it with something that double speed or something that, can scarf around its speed. So like if it didn't get unburdened, that's one thing. Close combat doesn't make every Pokemon broken. It does help a lot of Pokemon though. But then Dire Claw being Dire Claw, I think if they like actually balance Dire Claw. Yeah, but we're just looking at it on paper is the problem. It's like how on paper, Dracovish does more damage than Palafin, but Palafin is so much easier to set up that it becomes more of a problem than Dracovish. Because Dracovish needs to be Choice Banded, it needs to be Adamant, it needs to use Vicious Rend, but it has to move first, so then it needs Tailwind support. So, like, the problem with Dracovish is, yeah, it's strong, but the only problem is it needs the full team to support it. So, like, if we're looking at it on paper, yeah, it's Life Orb, a 130 attack, close combat's pretty broken. But it's going to eventually run out of steam. And then, what good is all of your, attack and, your attack if you get hit by a priority move, or eventually, you'll run. I wouldn't say you run out of close combats, but that is a possibility. If you fucking pressure stalled with King Gambit. Yeah, pressure stall King Gambit. Come on, you could just protect. Boom, protect. Terra Ghost the second turn. Protect again third turn. And that's why Pokemon is cool. Oh, that's why I like Pokemon, because you can always have infinite possibilities happen. Like, yeah, you're going to attack stat 130, but like I said, if you didn't have Unburden and Dire Claw was actually balanced. Ah, I got another fucking tweet from Pokemon, but it was just another fucking, like, image of ZA. Come on, I want ZA already. Please, for the love of God, Game Freak, do not shiny lock Zygarde. Please. I don't want a Dynamax Adventures for it. I don't want this anymore. I don't want it, please. Because you can always find an infinite amount of scenarios to beat Sneasler. But then you... But remember, this is always on paper. Because you can always get outplayed, outmaneuvered. Fucking... Something stupid with, Choice Band at Extreme Speed. Or, you know, Lucario... Choice Band Extreme Speed, some shit like that. Terra Normal. That's why some Pokemon on paper that look good, you know, like Tyranitar can fall down from, like, OU to UU. Or probably stay in RU for a little bit before, you know, there's another fucking meta shift. Extreme Speed gets upper hand. Did you ever see the one thing where the guy literally made rock paper scissors with like quick guard, upper hand, mock punch? It was like dynamic punch. It was like no, it was fuck, what was it? I can't remember. It was focus punch, upper hand, and like mock punch. It was literally rock paper scissors. Oh, like, that shit's so fucking stupid. But it was funny. There's an infinite amount of scenarios and an infinite amount of workarounds. Fuck it, make it 120. Let's make it 120. If its drawback is you have to, you know, the whole priority thing. Yeah, it does nothing otherwise. That's why if its only thing is upper hand is priority based and you what? You're not fucking blue. What kind of abomination are you? Alright. Let me see, what are you? Don't run. It's like a focus punch. Isn't it like 120, but you have to like not be hit for a turn anyways? So like, why wouldn't it? Why shouldn't it be 120 if the opponent has to be using priority? It's quirky. How have I hit that one? I managed to hit the 8563. Holy shit. You know what? I managed to be 9 frames late. But if I was 8 frames late, so I was 1 frame earlier than that, I was still got the shiny milk tank. How the fuck do I manage this? It's like fucking Flash being somehow always late to everything. The fast man alive is somehow the slowest man mentally. Whoever made Upper Hand must really like Apom only. Ambipom only making it the Power 65 so that Apom has a small chance to maybe live. I don't know, maybe. Like I said, why they should have made it base 120, because if Focus Punch has the drawback of you have to not get hit for a turn, I feel like the drawback of it has to be the opponent using priority. Being 120, I think, is massively fair. I'm gonna try one last encounter, and then I might have to go for a little bit. Yeah, the Focus Punch, Upper Hand, Mach Punch, the fucking rock type, the fighting type rock, paper, scissors. That shit was funny. Alright, please bring me the blue cow. Please. Why is there a hoot hoot? Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Fluffy bulk up, beware goes hard. I was gonna say, yeah, it gets fluffy, but then it gets a weak. It technically gets a weakness to fire type moves, but somehow fur coat, fucking fur is just given to the weird pan faced cat thing. A lowland Persian looks fucking ugly. It's like, okay, so we can't do that. We can do this. Huh? And then beware. Doesn't it also get access to Drain Punch anyways? And physical wall. I tried something like that in, like, in Gen 7, but instead of, like, bulk up, I already had too many setup Pokemon on my team, and setting up required some effort, and sometimes I wouldn't, I'd get outplayed. So instead, I just used Fluffy with Assault Vest. I had 2 separate Bewares for this. One was for just you throw and go, with like Drain Punch, but it still had Assault Vest and it had Fluffy instead. And then there was one that I did use for like bulk up. I think I used like max HP, max special defense, minus special attack, increased special defense, and then bulk up. It's like, well, because I don't have any modifiers for special defense, as long as it can survive a hit or two, and I can just bulk up enough and Drain Punch enough for recovery. Lefties. Mm. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. Choice Band Galissapod go hard with that fucking first impression, though. And then you get hit hard enough that you just emergency exit out anyways. I wish Galissapod got a better, like, ability. Emergency exit, wimp out, same shit. But, like, I feel like I wish it could have gotten, like, an actual hidden ability. Let's give Wimp... I got an idea. We give Wimpod the hidden ability 0 to hero, and it starts as Wimpod and comes back as Galissapod. Galissapod with Intimidate would go hard? Yes. 100% of the way. Galissapod's already, like, good type with Bug Water, and then its stats are good. Its speed is shit, but it makes total sense, and it's fine. But, because you got first impression anyways. But with Intimidate, yes. Because then its bulk would, like, last even longer. Or it forced the opponent to switch out into a fucking smack in the face first impression. I like the past Paradox Pokemon names. Like, I think they're really funny. Screamtail, Sandy Shocks. And then I saw one, Gorilla Tactics Choice Band. Gorilla Tactics Choice Band, first impression. That would destroy something. Something just swaps it, and it's like, no, wait, and it's just getting absolutely fucking dunked on. Basically huge power, but you're locked on the choice item. Gorilla Tactic, Darmanitan, Choice Band, Icicle Crash. Misses. This is why I hate... If it's not 100% accurate, you're going to miss. I've seen people miss fucking wide lens high jump kicks. Because the rounding error, because the way the rounding works, it's 99% accurate, not 100%, because even the 0.9 doesn't make it to a full fucking... Oh, sorry, the 0.5 doesn't round up to 100% accurate. I've seen people fucking miss it. You ever play Fire Emblem? If it's a 1% chance the opponent can crit you, they can crit. I've seen it. I only use inaccurate moves if it's worth it. I try not to. I try to hit. I avoid 90%. I avoid if it's not 100% accurate. I avoid it like it's the plague. Like, I understand sometimes you kind of can't, but at the same time, it's like, please. I hate it. Overheat and Leaf Storm. I don't see why they're not 100% accurate anyways. Like, I feel like the drawback makes it worth, being 100% accurate. But then again, I don't work at Game Freak, so I don't see, like... Either you one shot or you miss. Or they swap into something that resists, and then you miss anyways. Or they swap into something that, like, ×4 resists it. You land, it does no damage, you lose your special attack. Why? Not doing this. I want the blue cow! Give me the cow. It's okay. He lost two. He's -2 in his special attack stat. He won't do it again. Crits. Swaps in a Primarina, loses half HP. It's okay. He's -2 special attack. He won't do it again. I used to use that, but I didn't use Draco Meteor. I used Dragon Pulse. I managed to fish out a good shiny Kingdra back in Gen 6. It was a good shiny horsey. His name was Lork. He was in a Premier Ball. I miss him. He's gone now. I've lost plenty of save data, unfortunately. My Leaf Green corrupted when I was a kid. My Emerald corrupted when I was a kid. I got locked in Lumio City glitch when I was when X and Y first came out. So I lost some shiny Pokemon. I lost my Living Dex. There's a whole lot of things I lost. It's fine. I can still hit him with Sparkling Aria, or I can still hit him with... gets crit the second turn anyways. Klotzer should get a second typing. I don't see why they should make it Water Steel. Empoleon fans would be like, no! Oh, I whiffed that. And we fixed that too. Come on, it's literally called flash cannon, and somehow it's not boosted by Mega Launcher, but Aurasphere is. What do I know? I don't run Game Freak. I also don't see what makes sense about Clawitzer being Scream Steel type. I don't know. I feel like the giant claw thingy, because it's a cannon. You know, I feel like if the cannon was made of steel, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like, how can it like boost things had it not be like a fucking barrel? I feel like we give it a mega. I feel like we make it water steel, and the cannon becomes like a bigger cannon, like a fucking like. Something megas. I feel like exhaust beam should be boosted by Mega Launcher. I don't think it is, but I feel like it should. I need the blue cow. Come on, I've seen it twice. It exists. I know it does. Back to me being crazy on the fucking playing Pokemon again, isn't it? Bro, skip the left arm day. No, because the right arm. You know what he's doing with that right arm. Scrolling through memes. He's using that right claw to scroll through memes, dude. That's how he gets it all buff, because he's using it to. He's using that like top pincer to like scroll through the memes, and he's got all the weight of the world on his arm. He jonking it. Bro's out here straight gooning. It's like that one episode of Family Guy where Quagmire finds out all the, you know, prawn on the internet, and he's gone for like 2 weeks, and then he comes out and his right arm is like absolutely massive. Edgewitzer. It's like one of the ongoing jokes is that so I'm too lazy to cook food, and I don't really have time to go grocery shopping and buy food and then like meal prep. So every now and then we go to like me and my brother go to like Quick Trip on our way back from work, and it's like midnight, mind you. So a lot of places around, like a lot of like fast food places are closed. So we'll go through Quick Trip, grab some food to microwave. And I'll grab like some spaghetti meatballs, or I'll grab some chicken Alfredo, and he's like, bruh. He's like, give me some beef stroganoff. I went from beef stroganoff to beef jerking off. It's beef stroganoff, but stroking off. Beef jerking off. I went from beef strogan to stroking, from stroking to jerking. Jorking it. Call it should be water dragon. I don't know. I feel like water dragon is used a couple of times already now. I don't think there's enough water dark types. Doesn't Dark Pulse get boosted by Mega Launcher? So I feel like that would make sense if it was water dark. And I feel like the blue and black stripes. I wish some shiny forms would also get like a buff. I don't know. I say water. I say water dark. Because is Greninja really even considered water dark type? Come on, it's Protean. It doesn't really matter. Something about Battle Bond. I don't remember. So water dark type, I think, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, but like I said, does Greninja really count as a water dark type? Protean. It uses other types, so it doesn't really, like, I wouldn't consider a water dark type. I consider it Greninja type. And then we give it, then we just make Libero, which is basically just Protean. And then we nerf Protean some more. It's like, stop! You're thinking about Crawdon and Samurai? I thought you were talking about, like, Sharpedo. I'm like, I don't know, a lot of people use physical Sharpedo more than they use special Sharpedo. So, Sharpedo using Earthquake, I don't remember. Oh, there's 4. There's a decent amount of water dark types. And then you had Kingdra being the first like water dragon just for Palkia to steal its thunder. And Palkia's like a legendary. It's a fucking box art. It's like, how is Kingdra supposed to compete with that? Fuck you, Kingdra. I feel like Inteleon design is really fucking ugly. I'm sorry. It's got the long, weird fingers. I don't like its design. I'm sorry. Inteleon's not like... I'm not even gonna question this. I don't know, he's got the yaoi hands, and I don't like it. Like, for some reason, when girls think about, like, men with other men, for some reason, they're all feminine, which is weird. But then they have, like, long fingers, like, in weird hands. It's like, what the fuck? And then Inteleon's got them fucking, like, yaoi hands with the long fingers. I'm like, stop, that's weird. Why the fuck does it look like that? And it's, like, too humanoid in shape for my liking. Like, I feel like Inteleon could have been cooler in so many ways, but then Inteleon just wasn't. His name is double O, like double OF instead of like the 7. It's like, what's with the F for the fingers? Broken Pick locks with them fingers. Holy fuck, those things are gross looking. Broken Pick his brain with them fingers. I don't know, Water Ghost makes a decent amount of sense because it's supposed to be stealthy, so ghost types, like, kind of makes sense. Dun, dun, boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Ba-na, da-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. The name's Bond. James Bond. Alrighty. Come on, bring me the blue cow. That's a sun current. I'm gonna kill myself. Make telling on use an actual gun, give it a new signature move, call it I feel like shoot would be too controversial. If you named it Super Soaker, like, you know how water gun already exists, but if it was like Super Soaker, I think it would make a lot of sense. I wouldn't say give it 160 base power. I'd say give it like give it 100 base power, make it 100% crit, but it can't be used twice in a row. Because then, like, you know how, like, Urshifu, the Dark One gets base 80 Wicked Blow, which is, like, base 80, 100% crit. Then you have Surging Strike, which is, like, what, base 60, hits 3 times, some shit like that. No. Some shit like that. I don't remember how Surging Strike works. But then you have Meowscarada's fucking Flower Trick base, was it base 70, always crits too. So I feel like make it 100% base power, make it 100% crit, but you can't use it twice. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. Because I feel like it's base 160 and has a high crit chance, would be a little too busted if you could, like, throw on a frickin' what was it, the one crit lens, I forget what it's called off the top of my head. Alright. I'm gonna make Aqua Shot. I'm gonna make this one my last encounter, then I gotta go for a little bit. I'm gonna go get my younger brother and... Yeah, I'm gonna make this my last encounter real quick. I gotta go get my younger brother. We're gonna get some food, and then he's gonna hang out with my older brother, but I gotta leave for a little bit. Come on, bring me the blue cow. Nope. I'll do one more encounter, Nope. That didn't feel right. What would a special Aqua Jet be called? Definitely not a Lazy Ripper. Is it me, or is most priority moves, like, physical? I feel like there should be a special electric priority move that isn't that isn't the Raging Bolt one. Like a base 40, like, Jolt. Something like that. Special Aqua Jet. Quick Splash. I feel like Quick Splash makes a lot of sense. Because it's not Splash, it's Quick Splash. Because in the Japanese, Splash is known as Hop. That's why it kind of hops in place. That's why Hop Hip gets it. A couple other random fucking Pokemon get it for some godforsaken reason. I don't know, localization and trying to change names for things makes no sense. Sucker Punch, you know, isn't actually a punching move. Double Iron Bash. Magikarp with a special water priority going to Ubers. You're right. Yeah, that one Pimp Night video from like 2014. It was 2014, 2013. Fucking Magikarp beating a whole bunch of Ubers with a whole bunch of boost and flail. It's possible. Alright, this is gonna have to be my last encounter, then I'm gonna have to go for a little bit, so I'm gonna have to, like, clock out stream. I hate you, Miltank. I hate you, Miltank. I hate you a lot. Oh, sure, this one stays plenty of time. 4 turns. Does Magikarp even get into her? Anyways, I gotta go. I'll have to end stream, and I'll come back in, like, an hour.